But first, there's one number in Suffolk's proposed budget that's getting all of the attention. How much to pay the city manager?
Her proposed pay raise is more than $30,000.
And by the way, that's also more than the city's per capita income. We sent 10 on your sides Ann McNamara out to get answers on this.
So, Ann, what did you find out?
Tom and Katie, city leaders say they're adjusting the pay scale to keep talented people like city manager Selena Cuffey Glenn in Suffolk, but still many citizens say they just can't swallow the numbers. Suffolk City Manager Selena Cuffey Glenn will make north of $180,000 if this budget gets approved as is. The thought of it doesn't sit well with taxpayers like Chris Phillips.
I'm the principal of Oakland Elementary, right down the road.
At Phillips School, 3 teachers got pink slips last week. His staff hasn't seen a raise in 4 years, and so he can't fathom the proposed pay hikes for some of the city's highest paid officials.
It doesn't come down to the raise, it comes down to, equitable funding for everybody is what it should be.
Budget Director Ann Seward says she agrees. She says the goal of this budget is to pay people what they deserve, and one of those people is the city manager, the lowest paid of her peers across Hampton Roads.
What we have to do essentially is recalibrate the system, get everyone compensated according to the appropriate pay.
Seward says back in 2006 the city gave big raises to the lowest ranking positions, and now they're making almost as much as their bosses. Suffolk wants to entice those bosses to stay.
They will leave and move on to where they can provide for their families. We've had significant turnover due to just that.
As for the turnover in the schools,
We're talking furloughs for teachers, layoffs for, teacher assistants.
Seward says the city gave the superintendent the money that was asked for, but it's up to the school board to spend it wisely.
Very simply, we don't have the authority to do that.
Suffolk City Manager Selena Cuffey Glenn declined our request for an interview. We were told she would be in meetings all day. Now, she is one of about 840 city employees to get raises this year, but I'm told the more tenured employees like department heads and like the city manager are the most likely to see the biggest increases. I'm Ann McNamara, 10 on your side.
All right, thanks, Ann. We haven't heard the last of this. The City Council will meet tonight to discuss the budget, but there will not be time for public comment. Citizens will have to wait until next week's public hearing to voice their